Oh, wow, pura vida, mi gente. Hey, much love and respect. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you guys making the time to be here. Shout out to Mad Preacher for those beats in the beginning. Shout out to Mad Preacher. So I was just basically building Eminem's tree, somebody just asked me, or two people just asked me, why am I doing this? Well, this is episode 41. Episode 41 of Genealogical Stories. I've done a lot of different people, historical people, celebrities. These are just examples. I'm showing you guys that a lot of the time we find in very interesting, crazy things, a lot of connections with different peoples that we would never have known. We've done live genealogies with random people from the audience, that follow me, and all kinds of different trees. So I was building Eminem's tree, and I was like, man, let me just continue the rest of it live since I was already doing it, make this episode 41, right? So basically, if I don't know, maybe you're not into rap or just never heard of this person, well, this is him right here. Basic info, right? Eminem, Marshall Bruce Mathers III, born October 17, 1972, known professionally as Eminem, is an American rapper, songwriter, record producer, and record executive. Known for his rap flow and conscious rap, which includes political criticism and social commentary. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most influential rappers of all time, often credited with popularizing hip hop in Middle America and the acceptance of white rappers. Wow. While much of his is transgressive art. Okay, so, that's some of his backstory. All right. Eminem is the best-selling rapper and one of the best-selling music artists of all time. With estimated sales of 220 million records, he has 11 number one albums on the Billboard 200 and 5 number one singles on the Billboard Hot 100. One of the highest certified musicians in the United States, Eminem has 7 diamond certifications from the Recording Industry Association of America. In addition to an Academy Award, his accolades include 15 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, a 17 Billboard Music Awards, 15 MTV Music Video Awards, and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility. Billboard named him the Artist of the 2000s, and Rolling Stone ranked him among the greatest artists and greatest songwriters of all time, okay? All right, just in case you don't know. Now, you understand why I'm doing it. So again, there's a lot of you can Google his ancestry and you get the basic, his parents, grandparents. A lot of them, like this one, ethnic, goes all the way to his great grandparents. We got all that, so we're gonna do that on our own, right? So make sure to catch all the previous episodes of my playlist. It's called Genealogical Stories. I've done a lot of, again, historical people, celebrities, Nat Turner. We got Tupac. We got Sarah Rector, the richest colored girl in the world, right? Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Keanu Reeves, LeBron James, James Brown, Chris Brown, Thomas Jefferson and his wife Sally Hemings, Silas Jefferson, the Creek Indian, Chief Oshkosh. A lot, man. We got Diddy. We got Malcolm X. We got Muhammad Ali. We got a lot of different random lives that we did with people. We got Alex Haley's. We got Trump's, Little Richard's, Mayweather's, Floyd Mayweather. We got Morpheus genealogy, Lawrence Fishburne. We got the president of Mexico's genealogy. Some historical people from Free People of Color, Boston, Beacon Hill. We got Chief Glenn Wallace, the chief, of the federally recognized Indian tribe. We did a lot of revealing on that. I got also Ramona Hodge Edelin. She's the one that came up with the whole African American term. And then Jesse James popularized it for her, helped her promote it. And then last episode we did was Prince. We did that one live as well, episode 40. So again, we're gonna do Eminem's today. So again, thank you for being here. That was the introduction. Wow. So I started building the tree already, a little bit. And again, just decided to go ahead and do it with you guys. So again, we have, Marshall Bruce Eminem Matters the third. So that already tells you right there, guys, that there's two people above him with the same name, right? That's exactly what I found. So he's more modern time. He's still alive. So all we got here is mostly like, newspaper articles. We got his parents pretty much confirmed. It's like public info and stuff, right? So this would be his dad, Marshall Mathers the second, right? Let's just look at the images since we're live. Yeah, you can see Eminem coming out, right? So I do want to show you something. Let me see. It's crazy. Is it this one? Like I want to show you that Eminem. Yeah, it's this one right here. Now I don't know. Well, you know how there's conspiracies about these people being put in place, you know, everything is scripted, but hey, Eminem was literally announced to the world. This is St. Joseph Gazette, 1872, October 18th. So, hello world. He was literally announced to the world. I know a lot of people get this. A lot of babies have been put in newspapers, but he was literally announced to the world. Hello world. These birth reports are not to be confused with official birth records, which appear in the daily records. So it says Methodist Hospital. It says Mr. and Mrs. Marshall Mathers, right? They had a son. That's literally Eminem. That's his birthday, October 17th, 1972 or 16th. Yeah. That's, as you see here, Marshall Mathers. So he was announced to the world. Did they know something? Kind of crazy. I thought it was something pretty crazy. Just wanted to show you guys that. So, you guys can hear me, right? All right, cool. You guys can hear me? All right, we got his funeral record. So I also do these videos to help out and show people what genealogy is. We're not talking about spitting on a tube. This ain't the same as DNA tests. That's a lot of that is based on hijack, the numbers, the percentages, and the foundations where they get in the these sources from. So it can only show you relationship. It can never tell you what landmass you came out of. When we talk about genealogy, we're talking about your true bloodline. We're talking about your ancestors. We're talking about real records that come up and combine, unite all these people together. So when it comes to his dad, again, he's the second. His dad is Marshall Bruce Mathers the first. They're all from Missouri so far. He was in Missouri. He passed away in Indiana. Eminem's dad. His mom, Deborah Ray Debbie, born in Kansas, passed away in Missouri. She's kind of like, so there was a lot of legal stuff, problems with her and Eminem. We get all the gossip. Growing up, you hear all this stuff. A lot of those newspaper things came up, about her suing her son or something like that. Yeah. So, but anyways, her parents are Robert Ray Nelson and Betty Joy Hickson. All right. Again, all this is confirmed already. This is her funeral record. Just you guys can see. It yeah, it seems both his parents have passed away. It lists her parents right here, Robert Ray Nelson and Betty Joy. It's Hickson. All right. Again, if you're not interested in this, you don't have to watch, But we're gonna build most of it because I'm just showing you the parts I've done already, So we're all the way up here, kinda. We're gonna show you. So this is again his parents. This is his grandfather, right? This will be the first, Marshall Bruce Mathers the first, right? I just want to show you 1920 census where he's 4 years old. So called white, and it has his dad Chester and Myrtle. Those are the confirmed parents. Even in the websites that come up, that tell you like ethnicity. Just want to show you. This is how you confirm stuff. You add census. You get a lot of hints. I'm gonna show you like this. You get hints, and you kind of go through the hints, right? So this would be, I guess, a picture of him right here. You know, a young of him young, probably in some World War. That's the images, so you can add these. You know, if you know that's your family, you can add them. You know, so this would be a World War II draft card, right? And these kind of things usually list either the wife or the mom, next of kin. So it says wife here. See, it says Miss Ray Waverly Matters, wife. Okay. So he was 25 years old, World War II, right? So you can also, you know, start putting stories together when you're doing genealogy of your ancestors. Like, wow, man, my ancestor was in World War II, you know, like. Well, again, this is why we do it. It's not just about Eminem, but since he's such a big celebrity and all that, and you know, we pick certain people. I got a lot of candidates, trust me, guys. Don't worry, like, but this all takes time, you know, especially genealogy. All right, all this takes time. So again, they have other wives too. I don't add, you know, if they're not direct lines, I'm just not adding that here since this is just a random tree we're building. But you know, there's a lot of stuff here to add, as you guys can see. So again, there's newspaper articles. So Marshall Bruce Mathers III. So this is Eminem, who was 6 weeks old when this picture was taken. Haha. See, things like that you might have never known or seen pictures. Newspaper articles might pop up about your family members. Things like that you can print, you know, you can attach to your tree, to your ancestor. All right, just like I'm doing right now. You know, again, like images, high school yearbook pictures, things like that. I guess he's in here somewhere. I'm gonna add that. Yeah, it's good to know how to do your genealogy. Again, Ancestry, you gotta pay, you know, you gotta do a monthly thing. But there's familysearch.org, it's free. It's not as user-friendly, but it's owned by the same people. They have the same records, but you can actually see more records on Family Search, but it's not as user-friendly. But I usually recommend to have both, because sometimes you find different records on each, or yeah, for some reason the algorithms work different on each. So, you know, I would try both of them out and just replicate your trees. See how far you can get on both, you know, replicate the info that you're missing on one, bring it to the other one, and fill in the gaps. So right now we're in his grandfather's, right? We're adding the records for his grandfather. These military records so far. We already got some census and stuff like that. All right. So we added this, we got a lot of records. Again, that was his grandfather. This is his grandma on his dad's side, right? On his paternal side. Ray Waverly Drowns. So he got the Drowns so far. You guys seen the last names that he's connected to? All right. There's a 1930 census here of her. She's 10 years old. Living in Missouri, Canyon. All right, so they're not all from Detroit or Michigan. That's just where they eventually ended up, you know, but that's not where his family's from, you know. So this is some of the story and context you get to. You might not even know where your people were from or coming from. You might think they're from the same neighborhood, you know, forever, but they might be coming from some other part of the states, you know. And yeah, these are examples. So we got the parents here: Grover, Cleveland, Drowns, and Ella, Denny. Right, those are the confirmed parents for her. That would be, you know, his great grandparents. So again, death certificates. This is her death certificate. Passed away in 2002. Listen to dad and mom. So you can confirm the parents a lot of ways too. So I try not to, you know, add these things. I try not to add parents if I'm not sure, just because it's popping up. Sometimes I'm like, even if it pops up, I'll verify. I'll go to different trees and I'll see why they have it. I'll you know, I'll see, it's like 20 trees that have the same thing. And it seems somebody might know, and it is, you know. So I kind of try to discern, but most of the time I try to go with the sources. And if they don't sources, I just leave it blank. All right. So she says she has three hints here that I haven't seen. So hints will keep popping up. Even if you go through the hints, you know, they'll kind of keep popping up. Yeah. Shout out to Signs for the background, you know, little melodies that are in the little background right here as I speak. Appreciate everybody here in the live. Again, I was building this on my own, so I was like, let me just do this live. You know, let me just do this live. See what we find. You know, I only got to his grandparents, so that's why we're adding hints here. We're building the tree together. All right. Yeah. That was named Grover. Yeah. Yeah, you can verify, you know, as I go through it, you know. That'll help me out as well, you know, if you. Right, so that's her image right there, just in case, you know, this is their images. That's his paternal grandparents, right? And then his maternal grandparents, Robert Ray Nelson. He's born also in Buchanan County in St. Joseph, Missouri. He passed away in Amelia County, Virginia. Wow, see how people be moving. We got marriage records. So this is kind of stuff that you'll probably see. He'll pop up funeral records. Listen, his dad, Charles Roscoe Nelson, and Mary Jane Nelson, which is a pretty good record because we're not getting any potential parents. So that's a pretty good record. So we can add on our own, and it didn't add it. It was supposed to add it. So we're gonna add it and try to get the info. Here's some more hints, 15 hints right now. So I guess this is them when they were young. So this is the kind of things you might find, you know, you might find pictures of your grandparents when they were younger and stuff, or ancestor. You know, things like that are pretty cool. Yeah, yo, salute, salute. This is him and his grandparents right here. You see, that's his mom. That's his grandfather. That's on his maternal side. That's on his maternal side, right? So again, a whole other view of people, right? When you do people's genealogy, we're not talking about his rap, you know, his career. We're not talking about all the controversial stuff. We're just talking about, let me see who you are. You know, we're just doing incubator patrol. No stuff. Patrolling the streets from the incubators. No, so. All right. So why wouldn't I add? Hold up. What up, Sign? What up? What up, Red Lion? Yeah, this stuff is not saving. What's going on? There we go. Okay. So far, we are in his grandparents, right? So here's a whole tree with the whole family. Mary Jane, Nelson, his mom, and well, Nelson, that's not her maiden name, but we'll get her maiden name. I mean, his mom, Robert Ray, or Bobby Nelson. So we got Charles Roscoe Nelson, coming out of Kentucky, born 1895, and Mary Jane Nelson. So we got to find out her maiden name. Todd Curtis Nelson. Debbie. We got all this already. And we got some siblings. I like to add all this stuff. Sometimes it helps the tree because they might carry hints. People might have that are related to the siblings. They might have better records of your family, and they might add stuff. So that's why I be adding the siblings. You know. Again, that's up to you. You know, but that's how I work the trees. You know, I try to force hints out of the software. You know. So again, I go through every hint. You know. Everything matches. We say save. The algorithm start working a little better. Wagwan. So, okay, did he move to Detroit? I think I saw that. Yeah. This might be him when he's young. Yeah. This one got. Whoa, what happened? Okay. Check this out. Oh, yeah. Wow. Cass Technical High School, Detroit, Michigan. Pretty cool. Yeah. Wow, what's this? Wow, this says Atala, Alabama. I don't know if that's him. It's hard for me to know that. So I'll say maybe. That might be him. He might have been to Alabama. Bob Nelson. Bob Nelson. Okay. So that's his grandfather. Those are his parents. All right, we got his parents. See, we're building the tree. All right. Let me get a bit. There's a better picture of his mom. That's when she was younger. So let's see. Change. That's his mom right there. You know, you can hook up your tree how you like. You know. You see, so start building the tree. You see. So this is his grandma right here, Betty Joy Hickson. She's from Clay County, Kansas. This is maternal grandmother. You can see some resemblances to him. She looks like that actress from Star Wars a little bit, don't you think? Wow. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the new Star Wars, right? Like, anyways. Oh yeah, hold up, my fault, yeah. So 1950 census, granddaughter, right here she's living with grandparents. A lot of these, sometimes these are good because if you don't know the parents, at least you got the grandparents. You like, so because she's a Hickson, it might be on her mom's side. That's a whole different last name if that's her grandparents. But it does say granddaughter. His grandmother said she came from Alabama. All right. Well, we got, you know, we got everything right here, you know, so. Yeah, look, granddaughter. So she's living with grandparents, Charles, the Mounds. So we might run into the Mounds, and it's gonna list them here already. So it says Father William Hickson and Mother Marion. I think we do have that. So when you go to, no, let me see. Marshall Mathers, Ancestry. And you go to Ethne. They got all this stuff right here, guys. So a lot of it, I don't know, let me see. They go here, the Myrtles. Robert Ray Nelson. Charles was the son of, okay, that's the other level. So Hickson, yep, William Hickson, you see, and Georgia Ann Roch. I think we're getting a different mom, so it's a good thing we checked. It's a good thing we checked because there's another mom here. See that? So William is the dad, but we got a different mom. Let's see. We got potential parents, I think. I think I already added them. Oh yeah, they already added them. So we got William, yep, Hickson. All right, that's her parents coming out of Kansas. All right, let me just make sure I don't miss. Okay, so that's her right here. That's a pretty good picture. That's her holding Eminem. That's pretty cool. A lot of pages and time to do this, yes. Betty Crescent. That's probably her. I think she married somebody else. All right, just want to make sure we're not skipping any important stuff. Yeah, that's her husband right here. William Earl Crescent, that's another husband she had. All right, so we're all the way up to his great-grandparents. You guys see? These are all his great-grandparents. All right, we're gonna go on the Matters side real quick. We got Chester William Matters. He was born in Nowaway. It almost sounds like Nottoway, Nowaway, or nowadays, or Nowaway. All right, so let me just show you guys what I mean. Nowaway, Missouri, 1885. I kind of already know his dad is Samuel and Josephine Grace. I have that confirmed already. We're gonna add it. So, coming out of Pennsylvania, look at that, all the way from Pennsylvania. You see how people are on the move, right? Josephine Grace. Yeah, you're gonna be fixed. Incubator Patrol. Yeah. All right. So 1920 census. He's 34, so he's on his own. He got his family. So let's go to the hints. We got a 1950. Well, this is old too. All right, so we're gonna add this. That's the 1950 census with his family on it. We got a 1940 census as well. Gonna add that as well. Okay. Chester and Myrtle, his wife. Then we got a 1910 census. He would be 24 years old. It says he's alone. I guess it says single. Let me just make sure. Sometimes they say single and they're living with parents still. Oh. Okay, yeah, he's alone. See how it says head of household? He's by himself, and then head of household, the next line. Yep. I wasn't gonna say it, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, so here's 1900 census when he's 14, and this confirms the parents. Samuel Matters and Josephine Matters, but it's Graves, you guys saw. So we're able to confirm the next level up, right? On this side, we got some siblings as well for him. Yeah, let me see this newspaper. Okay, so this is like an obituary. Mr. Matters died Tuesday evening at his home. He was born on the farm near Barnard. He was first employed by the St. Joseph Light Power Company for 6 years, and so on and so on, all right? He was a member of the Community Presbyterian Church, all right? So these are kind of things you might find for your ancestors, things you might not even know. Oh, he worked for that, or he was a minister. What? He was a pastor. What? He had money. What? Yeah. Chester Mathers. And Myrtle Parrish is her maiden name. Parrish, that's right. That's right. Ivy. Myrtle Ivy Parrish. Ivy Parrish. So that's the different surnames, different families as you keep going up. So now we got Mathers, Parrish, Graves. Why you guys erase that? It's okay. All right. I don't see no harm. I don't know. I don't see no bad intent. That's what I mean. Okay. We can add this. There's grave records. You guys see, you got to go through each hand. This is how you do trees. You got to be patient. Don't try to rush through it. The more hints you add that are correct, the better the algorithms are going to work. You know? So this is another family. Add the families that have the correct info as well. Nottoway. It's like saying the Nottoway Indians, right? Nottoway, but it's somewhere else, right? But it says nowadays, nowadays, now away, now away, now away. Interesting name. If you're from these parts, let me know. You know these areas. Myrtle Ivy Parish. Okay. Mildred Matthews Mathers. Okay, Murdy Olive Furlong. Clarence. We got a new sibling. There we go. Yep. And more records start popping up, you see? Like I was done and more just came up. So this would be his death certificate. Let me see. Yeah, this is his wife's death certificate, Myrtle. And then so in these death certificates, we can confirm her parents, says her dad is W.C. Parrish. All right, so we got the initials at least, and it says unknown for mom. The informant is Chester Mathers, her husband. He didn't know her mom. Can you imagine that? That was his wife. Did she never tell him, or he couldn't remember? Who knows? You shouldn't conjecture, but many possibilities. There's a lot of possibilities why. But if you don't really know, you shouldn't conjecture because it might block you from searching the true story. Really? You got a lot of records, Chester. The historical people, you know, these people, so-called white, so, and getting, I'm sure they're getting some privileges. In a time where other folks weren't. We got our World War II draft for him as well. Listen, espouse Myrtle. Hmm. Nottoway is named after the river with the same name, Potawatomi. Okay. All right, man. Thanks. Well, I don't need all this stuff, man. All right. I think we got enough for him. Even got some siblings. We got his parents confirmed. Remember, we had the initials for her parents, it's WC. So it's William Chauncey Parrish. So we can confirm that. And I already know, I like a lot of this I already was confirming on online sources and stuff, and looking at the hints earlier. Like I know that's her mom, Mary Stiggs or Staggs, something like that. White Cloud, Nottoway, Missouri. So look at these people being in Missouri for a lot of years, man. Like his family, a lot. On his paternal side, right? So Myrtle Ivy Parish, 1920 census. She was 30, already married. We got death certificates. Yeah, listen to her parents. We saw that already. We got 8 hints here. I just like to add the ones that have the parents, especially, just so they can, the algorithms will be like, yep, you found the right person, connecting it to the right people. Yep. You got a sibling of hers. It might lead to the New England. I think it does. I think Mathers does lead back to New England, Bunka. So it might be. Yeah, it might be. I know that in the Mathers side, there's supposed to be some very famous historical person. But I think it was a soldier or something. I forget. But we'll see, man. Like that's what we're trying to find out. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. A lot of French and that, yep, and Germans, yep. So we got other family trees that also have the same, people, they might, if you see family trees popping up, most likely a lot of these are your cousins, distant cousins, whether you know them or not, they're your cousins. Unless they're like genealogists helping somebody else, but they shouldn't have your family info, they wouldn't have your family unless they knew, then they built it and knew, to get to them. So, a lot of these people are your distant cousins. You can reach out to them and stuff if you have questions and all, Yeah. I mean, I would. Doesn't mean you gotta be friends and stuff. General Bulldog Matters? I don't know. Is that him? I don't know. Look it up. See if he's related to him or not. Like, so William Chauncey. So in case you're wondering, if you're watching this video later on, I'm talking to the live chat. There's a live chat. In case you're watching live and you don't know there's a live chat, there's a live chat. You can comment live, ask me stuff live, But you gotta be subscribed. You gotta be subscribed. Yeah. All right. Look at all these records, though. There's a lot of records for his family. Not like prominent people, man. Like he says, don't look like people like middle class. I would say. So-called, or probably people more wealthier. How did they end up in the ghetto? Around the colored folks. They were always around the colored folks. So I was reading that his parents were like singing in hotels. Like, those hotels that were like they were just going around singing in hotels, they're entertaining. I was reading that. you know. Like if you start reading the newspaper articles, you'll see like some interesting stuff, you know. Let me know if the music is too loud, you know, I gotta put it down, you know. I hear it different on my end, like a little lower than how you guys hear it. All right, let's see, let's see. So we got her parents. So we're doing good, guys. Look, we're doing good. All right, see how I do it one by one. You gotta go one by one, yo. We're gonna go to Grover Cleveland Drowns now. Grover Cleveland Drowns again. You know, we're talking about his paternal side, I believe. Yeah, still. He says his great grandfather, Grover Cleveland Drowns. Remember how many great grandparents you got? I think that's 8, I believe. 8 great grandparents. Yeah, right. 8 great grandparents. So this is one of them. And we just saw the other 4. So Grover Cleveland Drowns. And we got a 1930 census where he's listed as the dad, with Ray Waverly Drowns, his daughter. They're giving us potential dead parents. Those are most likely it because these people have a lot of records and stuff, and I don't think people are just adding stuff. But you know, I like to still go through the hints. The music is funky. Shout out to Signs. This is all Signs background. You know, he even extended them so I can have them as background music. So that's, you know, shout out to him, and we appreciate that. You know, he went out his way to do that. You know, shout out to all the music producers, Red Lion, everybody, Olmec, Matt Preacher, Joe. What do you know? Hey Joe, what do you know? You know, and all the previous music producers from the past, man. Like, I just haven't heard from you guys in a while, but yeah, a lot of people send me beats before too, and you know, appreciate it. Yeah, you're gonna watch while you work. That's what's up. Where you working at, man? We all working right now. Working right now too. Yeah, that's what's up. Where you guys at? What state you guys at? You guys see any familiar sites or towns, right? No? Or are these so-called white towns? I'm just interested in no, I'm not trying to be like racist, separate, not start talking about white. That's not the point of start talking about white. I just want to really, really know. You guys know if these are like white towns and stuff, or because most of the time when I'm doing genealogy, people, oh, that's my area. Oh, that's my people from there. Or, you know, so far I haven't seen nobody said that. So, so 1910, Grover is 24 years old. Grover Cleveland, huh? He's with Ella. She's 19. They're already together, you know, very young. A lot of this, I noticed that a lot in these old timers, like they hook up young and stay together, man, for years. Not like today. Not everybody does that today. 1900, we're gonna get to his parents. He's 14 years old. St. Joseph Buchanan, living there. So-called white. His dad is William Drowns. Mom is Mary Drowns. All right, so we had here William and Mary Catherine Glocker. And we already had this from the ethnicity celebs. But I like to confirm on my own, guys. This is what I'm saying. I like to confirm on my own. The Glocker. Let me see. Yeah, Glocker. Here we go. William Henry Drowns and Glocker, whose father was German. All right. You see? So hold up. We're about to get to the. Hey yo, what up? Hawaii. Yo, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. We're live, guys. I was building Eminem's tree on my own, and I was like, man, let me just do this live, man. You know, just do it with everybody, and you know, just again promote genealogy, show people how they can do it, what genealogy is. You know, I got so far. I hope you guys seen, you know, just a little example of it. Again, this is episode 41. I've done many episodes. Oh, hold on. I gotta add the parents first. That's what I was gonna do. Here we go. Yep. I know that's her. She's from Missouri. Okay. Refund for LS Detroit. What's up, Detroit? Alright. Detroit in the house. Yeah, I know Washington State's in the house. I know that. I know Houston's in the house. I know that. I know Arizona's in the house. I know that. Yeah. I know a lot of you guys where you're from, so I got some siblings we're gonna add right here. Get out my way if you wanna go get it. Let me start flowing, man. Let me start flowing, man. You got mad siblings. Damn. Okay. That was in the census too. Those are real siblings. Shout out to Missouri in the house. Yo, Carrie, yo. You know, hey, Carrie, you from you know this area? What's up, Carrie? My favorite, what is it? School crossing assistant. Shout out to Carrie B. Street crossing assistant. Shout out to Carrie B. Yeah, Ray. Okay. All right, a lot of connections going on. All the people being connected with all these sources. We're doing real genealogy here. Yo, Phoenix in the house. That's what's up. Phoenix is in the house. Yeah. Shout out to old Mic 12, man. Oh, we got a lot. I got a lot of cousins all spread out all over the place, man. Cousins I didn't even know I had. I didn't even know I had. Dang. A lot of us are ancient cousins, man. A lot of us are ancient cousins, man. Oh, you ain't doing that no more. You hustling though. I got you. I got you, Carrie. I remember you told me that. I remember you told me that. I was messing with you. I was like, hey, man, pay attention to the kids. Don't be watching my video while you're doing that. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully, anybody affected by what they're doing with the weather, creating floods, causing earthquakes, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing better. I hope you get out of it. I know a lot of power outages and stuff. They're putting people through. They're putting people in martial law and all that crazy stuff, man. Damn. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Kansas City, Missouri. Okay. Live from Mound City. Shout out to Mound City, St. Louis. Yeah, we got not more family members here. William Henry Drowns from Western Plate, Missouri. Mary Catherine Glocker. Danny, huh? All right, she's coming out of Kansas. We're gonna go on down line 2. Hey, Eminem, we're doing your tree, man, for free, man, if you like to donate, sign, just hit, patrons on the description of the video, man. Doing your genealogy for free, man. Hi, it's Eminem. Hi, Marshall. All right, Slim Shady. All right, Slim Shady. Will the real Kurimeo please stand up? Please stand up. Show me, yeah, most of them live. NDR, We don't got too many people from different parts, I guess. The lead next close to Nebraska. Who's that? Schwartz. Schwartz. Lots of Germans in Kansas. We left the Volga area of Russia for America. Okay. So that's some of your ancestors. That's what's up. And see, you're still in Missouri. Like, wow. So crazy. You guys see the patterns? This is cool. The cool thing about genealogy. You see patterns, migration patterns, different peoples, but the same kind of peoples migrating into the same areas, together, like all the way from Europe or different parts of the Americas or wherever they're coming from, and then they go to a different part together, back and forth. So Eminem's your cousin then. I carry. I got you. No, I'm just messing with you. Alright. Hey, you never know though. He might be. He might be. So we got some World War. I think he was in both wars. This is World War II. I just attached another one. Hold on, I gotta go back. I'm going too fast. Gotta pay attention. Okay. So yeah, World War One. This person was on World War One and World War II. A lot of people did that. A lot of people did that. It's crazy, right? You survive one World War, you go end up in another one. Damn. Or you get drafted again. Damn. The girl can dream. The girl can dream. You want to be his cousin? We all primos at the end of the day somehow, huh? We all primos. Some of us more than others, for sure. Some more than others. They were Air Force. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. The paperclip thing and all that, yep. All the Germans that came to work for NASA in the military as well. Yep. Yep. We got videos on that for sure. For sure, man. Everything matches up. History is pretty easy, guys. Like, history is pretty simple. Like, so far, right? So far, it's been pretty straightforward. Connect all the records, and you find the people, right? You keep going up the tree. So far, not everybody has this, trees that are this easy. I know how it is. I've done several trees where it's been so hard. I've done a lot of trees. I've helped out people with a lot of trees, different types of people. So, whatever color, whatever class, whatever status, whatever, even different countries. So everybody's not the same, man. Unnamed baby. So he must have died the same day or a couple weeks later. My wife's grandfather's one of them. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. Finally. Hey, that was a lot for him. He had a lot of records. But you guys see how I got the parents? I got his siblings. I don't need those. Just hide them. All right. We move on to Ella Denny. They're saying Arthur is the possible dad, and Catherine Kathy Bell Heffley. So right here in the 1900 census, we can confirm both her father and mom, Arthur and Kate. All right, so I'm gonna add the potential parents, since those carry like a lot of the info and records. See, this carries 23 records. So I'm gonna add this. So pay attention to that, right? Pay attention to that when you're doing the tree. That just makes it a lot easier than you having to look for them or waiting for them to pop up. They're gonna pop up automatically now because they carried on with these people. So that's the mom, Catherine. Dolly Parton, huh? I think I saw something about that. Dolly Parton passing away, huh? Yeah. My fault, my fault. All right, here we go. All right, we've been here an hour. Let's go, let's go. I think we're doing pretty good though. We're doing pretty good. We're moving through it pretty quick. You know, I'm gonna move quicker, guys. I'm gonna move quicker for you guys. But I just like to add, let me see. I just want to make sure, you know, let me add the family tree for sure. Genies with the parents, just so. Uh-huh. Obituary. Another obituary. Oh, I hit ignore. Whoops. There's a death record, like an index. (1950) census. These things are popping up. As the more when you add hints, the more hints start popping up as you keep going. You know. Kathy. Your last name's Kathy. Okay. All right, so we got on his dad's side, we got all his ancestors up to his second great grandparents. All right, on his dad's side, you guys saw that? So you guys see the Drowns, the Mathers, Denis, and Parrish. These are the last names coming up. Nelson on his mom's side. Okay. And we got all the way up to his grandparents on that side. We're gonna do, so we got Jessie Mae Roach's parents already. So again, his mom is Deborah Nelson. Her parents, Robert Ray Nelson, Betty Joy Hickson. Betty Joy Hickson's parents, William Hickson, Jessie Mae Roach. Jessie Mae Roach. They're in Buchanan, Missouri too. Like, you look at all these people coming out of the same area in his family, even on his mom's side. You guys see that? On both his mom and dad's side. Okay. So let me see this, because they're adding blonde hair mount. Oh yeah, that's the grandparents. I remember that. Okay, hold up. Okay. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay, that's her mom right here with her dad. Okay, so the mount is from the maiden name of her mom. And though that's why we saw her with Charles Mount earlier, living with her grandparents. Yeah. Jessie Roach. Stepdaughter. Stepdaughter, huh? So let me go to Ancestry and the Roach side. It says Eminem's maternal, William Hickson, Georgia Ann Roach. Who do I have? Jessie. Hold up. Might have some. So they're saying Georgia Roach is his mom instead of Jessie. But Jessie's married to, let me see. Spouse William Andrew Hickson. Yeah. Yeah, they got it wrong on the website. Father, there we go. Oh, that's the mom. No, that's family tree. Father Henry Roach. Here we go. That's from the obituary. Okay. 2 daughters, Paul Reeder, Kansas, Jesse, Carl. Okay. All right. So Betty was born in Missouri. William was born in Kansas, the son of William A. Hickson and Nora Maxmer. Eminem's great-grandma, Georgia, was born in Missouri, daughter of Henry P. Roach, whose father was Swiss. And mother was also German, and of Martha Jane Schneider. Okay. I don't know. She's living with the Mounts. Those Mounts are like step parents or something, adopted parents. For some reason, she was living with the Mounts a lot of her life. Roach is German, meaning rose. Okay. So we got the Rose family, and you got the Rosales in Spanish too. That's probably related to that in some distant past. William Andrew Hickson. Andrew. Highland, Kansas. Georgia. Thank you for tuning in. We're doing Eminem's genealogical tree, family tree live. All right, live. Oops, I don't know why I just hit that. This is her funeral. Yeah, listen to her. Okay, I get it. Henry, Martha. The whole family here. She married a Carl as well. Wow. Is that her right here? These are old pictures. 1926. One of his other ancestors had a yearbook from 1930. Wow. Crazy. Okay. So we got, again, the parents. Let me see what we got for her. Yeah, George Schneider. Okay. Wow. You're getting there. You're getting there. William Andrew Hickson's. We had also this already confirmed in the website, coming out of Holt County, Missouri. All these people in Missouri, huh? Hey, Signs, you seeing this, Signs? Yo, Chase, you seeing this? They're definitely all in one place. These, you know, A lot of these German people. So the son, William Andrew Hickson Jr. You got a little census here. Let me just add this. You got another wife here. Okay, you got a child. Here we got him at 10 years old. Junior, Hiawatha, Brown, Kansas. So-called white Missouri. You got the parents, William and Nora here, confirmed. So I just wanted to confirm that real quick. You guys can see we're not just adding stuff. Like, I'm also confirming, I'm here with you live. I'm being transparent. Carl North, dramatic meaning Freeman. Okay. Yeah, man. Wow, Carl means Freeman? That's crazy. Is that what they named Carl in The Simpsons? Carl? Ain't he black? Ain't a lot of black Carls? That's crazy. Nora. Hickson, medieval high German meaning strong, brave ruler. Okay. The Hicksons. I know, like, they were calling Irish Hicks too. Hicks, the Irish too. Might be related somehow. World War II. Yeah. So you see all this stuff from Eminem that you probably would, I mean, you imagine, but like seeing it in real time is like different, right? Like understanding the whole background, his roots, his people, where he's coming from, And he ended up being what? The best-selling what? Rapper? Hey, yeah. Did you think these people imagine that their son, like he said, take over black music, so, like Elvis, he said it, like Elvis. All right. Pretty interesting, these things, man. Pretty interesting. Yeah, welcome. Red line, let me know if you want to get on, man. Let me know. Don't be scared, man. Hey, what's up? William Hickson, Social Security, adding the parents as well. William Jr. So yeah, good. So I like to add these like pertinent records. That makes the algorithms work a lot better. And then Nora, listed as the mom. He was in World War II. The mom is right there. Hiawatha. Okay. So we got pretty good, doing pretty good. We got his parents. We got her parents. Wait, I thought we had. Oh yeah. I'm getting confused. Oh, hold on. No, that's not. That's what it is. I know what's going on. Hold on. I gotta erase this lady. That's his second wife, taking over the tree. That's the real one. Okay, here we go. I'd rather have the direct ancestor. All right. And now we're going up to, what's this? Mary Jane O'Gara. Yeah, she's an O'Gara. So married Jane Nelson. Again, we're on his maternal side. That's his great grandma. She's an O'Gara. O'Gara. What's that from? You guys want to look that up for me? That sounds like Irish or Scottish or something to me. It could be English or Norman, I don't know. O'Gara. So we got 38. Let's see. Mike O'Gara, 87. So yeah, living. Okay. Mike Donovan. Donovan O'Gara. Yeah. Okay. He was born in Kentucky, 1858. Passed away in Missouri. And then mom, Nancy America. Yep, I saw this. Actually, I saw this. America. Her name is literally America. Hildebrand. I think I saw this here. Yeah. Right here. Nancy America Hildebrand. Mary Jane was born in Fleming County, Kentucky, the daughter of Michael Donovan O'Gara. See? But I didn't want to just go off the website, because that website sometimes, you know, it's just grabbing info. So I like to confirm. Oops, my spelling. Oh, prodigal. Yeah, thank you. Michael O'Gara. That's probably gonna go back to Irish, huh? Puritan connection. Okay, right here, 1920. We got her. Where all her family. She's 16 years old. They're living in Platte, Missouri, right here at this time in 1920. I got Mike and Nancy, the mom, and the siblings. So that's a good record right there to add. All right. So there's different ways you can confirm the parents if you just keep going through the hints. So I hope you guys seeing. A lot of you still asking like, well, how do you do genealogy? What to do? I'm showing you guys. Like, this is what I mean. If you go to my genealogical stories playlist, you watch every episode, you're gonna be very informed on how to do this. I've even done trees from scratch, live, from scratch. You know, starting out with the persons, and then moving to his parents. You know, live, you know, without knowing any info. So, take a look. 1910. She's 6 years old. America O'Gara, huh? Nancy America. That's an interesting name. There was some rumors of him having some kind of Cherokee ancestry, you know? We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. So-called Cherokee. Yeah. So-called. O'Gara, African. What you mean African? Nah, don't ask ChatGPT. Hold on. It must mean something else. O'Gara. Irish. Go to House of Names, guys. That's one of the better ones. Look at the lions. House of Names. Irish surnames are linked to the long Gaelic heritage of the island nation. The original Gaelic form of the name O'Gara is O'Gadra, which derived from the word Garchar, which means dog. Huh. Dog, huh? That means dog, literally. There you go. See how easy I did that? Dog. Oh God. Dog. In Old Gaelic Hebrew. Old Gaelic Hebrew. She said African. African? What the hell? I know you don't really mean that. I know you know, but it's just, that's funny though. ChatGPT said that, man. Come on, man. That's the hijack, man. What the hell? What kind of shit is that? He said Africa. Yo, man, ChatGPT be bugging sometimes, man. That's why you gotta have it like tuned to you, or can't play that with me, man. I be saying, what? You better show me a source for that. That sounds derogatory. It probably might have been, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Boom. There's a nice little beat. This one's nice. Like, this is like perfect. Like just like studying and stuff, man. Getting there. Yep. Who else is doing this? Nobody. Nobody doing this. They won't even show their own. They won't even show their own to prove. Well, they don't care if they prove it or not, but they ain't even showing you their own genealogy, talking about who they are and stuff and who others are. Don't get scammed out there, guys. Beware the scammers. I'm not even gonna say their name, but if you know anybody that, anybody with the letter M that's offering genealogy, beware, be careful. He's a scammer. Be careful with the letter M as a first name. Be careful. I got the video to prove it. Yeah, on a mission. Yeah, that's the one. I'm on a mission right now. I hear the drum beat, parade marching and shit. Dog is that the dog is the jackal. That's the real serpent. That's the real hijack. That's why Anubis is the jackal. That's Thoth. Hermes and Anubis. That's Thoth. Hermes is a dog. That's the dog. That's the jackal. That's man's best friend. That's the hijack. Dog backwards, right? Dog backwards, the jackal. Told the lie, took over the tabernacle. Yeah. You don't hear my songs? Get sued. Get out of here. Not you get out of here, but get out of here with that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Forget about it. Nah, that ain't happening. That's corny. Like that's real corny. He be doing that? That's corny. That's real corny, man. All right, we got, let me see. Okay. One more set of grandparents for Charles Nelson. You guys see how we building the tree? From scratch, straight. Let's go. And we got Charles Otis Nelson. I think that came up too. Let me see. It says Charles was the son of Oscar Aus Nelson and Georgia A. Caldwell. Is that what they're saying here? Otis C. Nelson, yeah, and Georgia Caldwell. There you go. Right? And we got some images. Let's add them up. Yeah, the trickster, yo. The jackal. He be thieving. Just like Mr. M. He's a jackal. He's a trickster, just like Thoth. That's some Thoth shit right there, man. Yeah. So here he is, Charles and his son together. Dad and son, Robert Nelson. And Eminem's grandfather. On his mom's side, his mom's dad. And her grandfather. Together in a census. Here is Charles at 24, living alone, working or something. He's renting or something with a lot of people there. 1910, you got his dad, and they put R. Nelson in Georgia. Got some siblings. Oz, Barnett. Why they put Barnett? They messed up big time. Let's see. Sometimes they do that, guys. They be messing up. Barnett, huh? They put they put their last name wrong. But that's the same first name, so it's the same family. They're Nelsons. So you might see mistakes like that, guys, but you gotta verify the name and the place and the street is like the same people. Just don't add the bad info, right? Don't add the wrong last name. Jesus, it means the son. You already know. Already know. All right. Again, his ancestors right here so far, they got a lot of records, you know. Nancy Mae Nelson. Marriage record. All right. You can go into them, view them, print them, store them. Most high over everything. That's right. Most high protect us for everything that's going on right now, guys. Guys, just in case shit's hitting the fan. All right. Time is here. Be prepared. You know, sorry to go off subject, but I just like be compelled to be saying these things, you know. Just I get these butterflies in my stomach just remembering things, you know, like what's going on, you know, in the background. And so, you know, I want to make sure everybody understands, you know, how serious it is. All right. You know, I can't get too detailed, but, you know, because, you know how it is, you know, like try to. But there's a lot of stuff going on, man, you know. Some Barnett here. I think there is a Barnett somewhere here. It's coming up a lot. Okay. All right, so we got, I just want you guys to see, we got all his people. So we got Eminem, his two parents, right? His grandparents, his great-grandparents, right? And now we got all his second great grandparents. We ain't done, yo. So we go to Samuel again. Like, it keeps going, guys. Like, it gets pretty historic. Yeah, gotta keep Hawa on the line, man. John Matters, man. John Matters, man. 81. He was in, wow. Gotta keep Hawa on line, man. Samuel. because they're over here playing games with us, guys. They got technology over here, flying balloons and stuff. And we had a little, I don't know if you guys know, the other day, we had two little earthquakes, not little, but middle of the night. It's just weird, you know, it's just weird. They just don't seem natural, man. And then we got like, well, you know, the phenomena in the sky. You got all these balloons now and people spotting stuff all of a sudden and hearing sounds before the earthquakes and stuff. Like all these videos coming out. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys. So right here we got a good record. We got Samuel's parents, John K. Matters and Sarah Ann Matters. All right, that's good. That's his funeral record. I'm gonna add his parents. Coming out of Pennsylvania, the Mathers. All right. Sarah Ann Hartman, Pennsylvania. Dutch Sins. Wow, I haven't watched him in a while, in a long time. I remember that guy. Well, somebody kept talking about him. I don't remember. Somebody kept bringing him up. You know. What's he saying about my song, Carrie? Let me know, man. Carrie, you gotta keep me up to date, man. You know what I mean? I can't watch everybody. Busy over here trying to do videos for you guys. You gotta keep me up to date, Carrie. More records with the parents. What they planning on my region, Carrie? I mean, I already know what they're planning, but they're already over here. The Chasers are taking over Latin America. They've already taken over the years, but they're actually physically, overtly, meaning in front of your face, taking over Latin America, taking over the governments, taking over the presidents, running, moving in their people, colonizing, like they did over there in the fake Holy Land. Yo, Tribal Mafia, what's up? Yeah. They're prepping us for Project Bluebeam so they can suspend what they're gonna do, an alien invention. No, I already know that for sure. I already know that Trump ain't trying to leave office. So I don't know, whatever they got planned for him not to do that. He's already building the third temple. And the wing, that's the third temple they're building, guy. I told you, he's Cyrus. Like a modern day Cyrus, you know? Not that he's actually Cyrus, but a modern day one, you know? Yeah, that chaser stuff, you know? Just the unmentionables, you know what I'm saying? The unmentionables. Damn. Highly censored and shit, yo. We highly censored and shit, man. Lucy. Highly censored, man. I'm gonna go up the Mathers line real quick, you know. So we're just gonna focus real quick on the Mathers line, see what's up with them. Blends. Yo, make an album, man. Gotta make an album, man. Just contact Natural, man. He responds, man. You know, he's on Instagram or wherever, you know. Just hit him up. You know. $18.50. Let's see what this is saying. Death certificate. Yeah, that. All right. Okay. So, John K. Matters. John K. Matters. Born 1820. Sarah Hartman. Matters. Occupational name meaning mower or reaper of grass or hay. Okay. Damn. You're the lawn guy. You're the lawn guy. Okay. Yeah, I already did this, didn't I? Matters up. Marshall Lives Matters. Yeah. Did it. There. In 50. Okay. Yeah, Samuel's there. I saw Samuel there. 1830. Free whites, huh? Free white. Okay, no slaves, huh? Okay. See? People didn't have no slaves. Supposedly no slaves. And then 1820. And we got his dad, Peter Matters, Isabel Matters. I'm pouring beautiful folk. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, we gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. So definitely nobody so far listed as colored, Negro, mulatto, nothing like that so far in his family at all. You know? John K. Matters, Civil War. We're talking about Civil War era, Civil War soldiers here, man. Maybe this is the one they were talking about. Civil War soldier. All right. John Matters. This is Eminem's. I'll tell you which one. Hold up, guys. He got a grant of land. Look, he got a grant of land. That's how they made it to Noway, Missouri. Look how the Mathers family made it there. They probably got a grant. He probably got a grant for fighting in the war. You see this, guys? It's crazy. Look, they got everything split up. They took all the Indian land and split it up. Split it up. Yeah. $1890. 1890? What? Hold up. Can't be an 1890 census. This is 1905. Yeah, supposedly all the 1990 census burned up. I never seen a 1905 census though. This is like a town, a local census. Okay. Yeah. Hocus pocus. Dun, dun. Fake scholars with pseudo scripts. False witness every time the tongue slips. They cast spells, create conflicts. Divide communities, same old tricks. Snakes in the grass, illusionist fakes. Supremacists preaching nothing but hate. They turn around like here's a cash app just in case. Selling you freedom while they're keeping you enslaved. Many called but few were chosen. Many preach but most are cheap clothing. Many leaders but most just posing. Very few practice what they spoken. Hocus pocus, it's all a show. Tell our vision, control what you know. They rely on a fiction, repeat the tradition. I say wake up, rise from your own crucifixion. Yeah. All right, let me stop, man. Hocus pocus, break the spell. Open your eyes, you know it well. No, sir. Yeah. I didn't write it to this beat. This beat's a little quick. You gotta go quick. All right, check it out. All right, where we at? Focus. Hope you focus to the roads when I wrote this. All right, Isabel Mathers, born in Scotland. Is that what it's saying, Peter? Yo, what's going on here? All right, let's see. Buffalo Union, Pennsylvania. We're all the way up. This would be Eminem's fourth great grandfather, like direct Mathers, his last name actually, following the direct line backwards. Buffalo Union, 1830 census, free white, no slaves, free white. Hey, man. Hey, you can't say Eminem so far on this side they didn't own slaves. His people didn't own slaves. Free white, okay. 1820, same thing. 1810, still no slaves. Okay, Peter Mathers. That's his grave, born 1785. All right, we're pretty far back. These are real people. Once you see real records, we gotta get her last name. Since she was born in Scotland, supposedly, we gotta verify that. John K. Mathers. U.S. Presbyterian Church records. Yeah. Guys, that's getting pretty historic after that slave period. And that's why they be blocking black folks' genealogy, because, you know, a lot of them were the Indians, a lot of them were the indentured servants, a lot of them were just disfranchised, turned into reclassified, you know, relocated. So you get stuck. But some of these other trees, you see, you can go right through it like nothing. Like Eminem's tree. So it says his dad is Samuel Mather. That's where the Samuel in that Columbia County. They're Columbia County, Pennsylvania. Yep. Melville. Okay. And then Sarah. Isabella. Just tired of bad spelling. Yeah. Lieutenant Dan. No, sorry, Lieutenant Matters. This might be the guy that we're saying historical. Peter Matters, huh? Joseph Andrew Kelly Campbell. Hold on. Oh yeah, married Margaret, daughter of Peter Matters, who was a friend and neighbor and witness of Colonel James Kelly. There we go. Okay. Isabella Matters. Birth Scotland. She is from Scotland, guys. Look. It says right on the census, 1850 census, he was born in Scotland. So on the Campbell, she's a Campbell. No, yeah, Isabel Campbell. I think that's what it said. Oh, Clark. Isabel Clark. What did it say? Clark? Clark. Let me see. I don't think Ethne went that far. I don't think Ethne went that far. Roach. On the Matter side. Let me see. Traced to Samuel William Matters, who was born in Wales, 1716. So that's where we're gonna end up on the Matters side, supposedly. Was born in Barnard. Yeah, they didn't go that far. Okay. Is that her, Clark? I thought I saw Caldwell. Oh, that's her right here. Yep. Yep. So Hugh Clark and Helen Middleton. Wow. They came from Scotland. So this is like a funeral record listing her parents. So Isabella. I don't see no Elizabeth Clark. Banffshire, Scotland. Passed away in Pennsylvania. Her dad is Hugh Clark. Inverness, Scotland. Ended up in Pennsylvania. Hold on. So Buffalo. Township. You guys should like fix this stuff, something, make it, because it'll work better. So. Northumberland County. Pennsylvania. Lieutenant Dan. Okay. 40 census. Wow. Let's see. Is this correct? Oh, baptism. Baptism record. All the way in Scotland. So, okay, where are we? Just to, so we went up the mother's side all the way to his third great grandparents, and then all the way to his fourth great grandparents, and her fourth great grandma is coming from Scotland, okay? You guys see that? And then we were saying that we got Samuel over here, and Sarah Harper. I did see Harper actually for her. I did see Harper. And there's a record to prove it. Samuel Mather. It was Quaker meeting. Quakers. Okay, Quakers. You see where you see? Harper. You know, Quakers didn't have like slaves supposedly, right? So that's why you see, like the records didn't show these people having slaves. So this part of his white family didn't have slaves, guys. So you can't say all white folks had slaves and that's the, you know, the slave master. A lot of the, you know, a lot of black folks did have slaves, so-called, right? Not like Chattel, like we think. Depending on the person, though, it might have been an evil person, overworked them and whipped them sometimes. Yeah, that's on the person, not on the color. Yeah, okay. So we don't care about Eminem specifically. We're doing his genealogy, so we're not talking about his career, Sealy. So that's irrelevant. What you think of him? I'm showing you history here. I'm showing you an example of a family tree of a so-called white person of America. All right, so you guys can see. James Harper Deacon. Wait, but is he in Connecticut? Oh, his mom ended up in Pennsylvania. Okay. Samuel William Mather Jr. SAR. That's who they were saying in Eminem right here. Eminem's patrilineal line. No, that was the Wales. Okay, that's 2 more generations up. So the name's being carried down. Either way. Pretty crazy. It's a lot of Samuels on the Mather, so that's like 3 Samuels already. Carrying the name down. All these other kids I'm not adding. Let me add some of the siblings. James. You know, just to get the algorithms to work. Hey, Sealy. I don't care what you think about Eminem. That's irrelevant. You're corny, man. You're corny, man. And you're making accusations that you can't even, I mean, a lot of black folks got grants and got land that was other Indian tribes too. That doesn't mean they were evil or whatever, man. A lot of people just getting grants and trying to survive for their family. Like, you're corny, man. Like, you're trying to make this about a black and white thing. We're doing a genealogy, man. Everything don't have to be all about that, man. You got to get out of that victim thing, man. I'm sure a lot of your people had very wealthy farms and had indentured servants or so-called slaves and were considered, you know, like, this means nothing, bro. Like, even the Buffalo Soldiers were out there warring with other Indians. Like, hey, there's a deep history and they're missing a lot of context to a lot of the stuff, man. That doesn't mean they're evil, though, right? Doesn't mean they were evil. You know what, Sealy, man? You're the damn clown, man. You're blocked from my channel, man. Nobody here entertaining your ass, man. Get the hell out of here, bro. Don't care about your damn questions and shit. What's your point with that dumbass question? Who the hell cares? Nah, he's not good, man. He's mad. He's mad at Eminem. He's mad at breakfast and shit. Why you doing? That's the dude who came in the beginning. Oh, you guys don't even know. That's one of the dudes. Yeah, that's right. I erased it. This dude came in as soon as I went live, like before I went live, he's like, "Why are you talking about Eminem? Why are you researching?" I'm like, dude, this is episode 41. I do a lot of people. It's not about just Eminem. This is an example. I do black folks, white folks, all kinds of different people. Why you gotta be such a damn hater all your damn life? Some of y'all are corny, man. That's hating, man. Find some love, man. Just hating. That's all you do, man. Hate. Get a life, man. You gotta come here to start talking about irrelevant shit, man. Oh, look, I got mad. That shit don't affect me. Like, really embarrass me to act like this and call you out. It's embarrassing what you're doing. Mad people seeing how childish you are, man. Like, you don't get it. Like, you don't get how embarrassing it is what you're doing to people who are real, to people who are mature, man. To people ain't on that hate shit and color shit all the time, man. You're a cornball, man. Oh, but God, he created another account. Hold up, man. My genealogy don't go, but I'm showing you the damn genealogy. It's all records. I'm showing you every damn record. I'm showing you every damn record. I've shown you every damn record so far. You want to put on your tinfoil cap and say these are all fake records? That's a whole other thing then. Then that's gonna tell me then how do I know black Europeans didn't do the same thing and create fake records? People just be talking with no resource to prove this. Yo, they're corny just to be right. They just make up so much shit in their head just so they can seem right, just so they can seem like they're not crazy or trolling. You say dumb shit. Like the more you say it, the dumber you sound, man. And you're so corny, you went and created a whole other account just to come troll again. Like you're corny, and you gotta be subscribed for an hour. That's crazy. You gotta be subscribed for an hour to talk, and they still. You see how desperate they be? You're corny, man. Yo, you so corny, man. Corny. I'm like, I showed you all the damn sources. What didn't I show you? Now, if you want to say these are black folks at this point, that could be a theory too. That could be something. That could be something, you know. But you gotta prove that too. Like so far, we saw all the records, there's pictures. These people have their family traditions, everything. He's not from like poor white people. Like you know, people were soldiers and stuff. Anyways, man, like we're not here to try to defend Eminem. It's not about defending Eminem. Like you're corny, man. Like yo, some of y'all gotta get off that hate shit. What's that gonna? How's that helping you, man? Like, man, shut up, man. Get out of here, bro. Like, why don't y'all guys block this dude already? Get out of here, man. Block both of your accounts. Cornball. Anyways, Josephine Graves. Josephine Graves. Maiden name Graves. Clarence. Okay. It's about the pedigree. Okay. That's a good way to put it. That's that pickle popper energy, exactly. Always worrying about someone else's pickle. Exactly, dog. He mad at Eminem because he could rap better than him. He mad at Eminem because he could rap better than him. Whether he copied it or not, he performs it really good. He can go live and perform whatever he copied better than you can, a million times, if that's what you want to go with. Cornball, man. So Josephine Gray's father. Oh, let me see this because we got different last names. Why is it saying her parents are, well, let me see this. Big time mad. Yeah, yeah, I'm better than Eminem. Nobody's over here worshiping Eminem. You don't get it. Like, that's not the point of this video. You're a cornball, man. Anyways, nobody cares what you think, man. All right, let me see. Where is this? Samuel, Martha, hold on. Samuel Mather and Joseph County of Josephine Graves of, okay, in the county of, sorry, who is an age 18 years, married, and dating the mother of an Adam Dinamo stepfather of said Josephine. Oh, okay. You see that detail right here? I wouldn't have even known if I didn't read this. Because she has Graves and it says maiden name Graves, but then they're adding this guy as the father. But it seems that this is a stepdad that married her real mom, her biological mom. So now we gotta try to figure out who her mom is. I mean, her dad is. So hold up. We got her mom confirmed already in this, and even comes out as potential. So it says Eveline, Harriet Eveline Graves, that in Colorado Springs. Nice place. YouTube is translating. Translating what? It's translating in what? What do you mean, Carrie? En el español de Kurimeo en el español. Órale, güey. Is it translating me in Spanish, Carrie? That's crazy. Yo, how can somebody say, you know, he don't go there? I'm showing you the genealogy goes that far. Like that. I don't understand people. They have no shame to be embarrassed. Like, say dumb shit in front of thousands of people. Just because you don't want it to be true. You don't want it to be true. What kind of shit is that? Because you're mad because he raps better than you. Damn. Put jealous in Spanish are translating, huh? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. It says jealous on my end, actually. Carrie. So don't worry. Servant, white, but this is 1880, right? So this ain't even, but look, servant, white, you see that? Josephine Graves. Test, angry. It does have the translation thing on carriage for the symbol, but it's coming up in English for me. So it might be saying that it's translating it wherever the country is, right? Some people don't want to understand nothing but bullshit. Exactly. They want to believe in the bullshit, right? I know. They want to hear people talk about aliens and that we the Anunnaki and we the ancient ones, things like that, right? Red line, and we witches and we warlocks, all this other stuff. That's what they want to hear. Mix it in with some blackety black, you know. Some old school Pan-African Nation of Islam, more science doctrine added in there. Regurgitate it, mix it all up, add your own inferences to it, and that's what they go with. That's that bullshit we're talking about, right, red line? Yeah. Yeah. All right, Carrie. Let me know how it goes with the test. I gotta figure that out too. All right, so we don't know her dad. We don't know her dad. Daniel Gray. Oh, so the Graves is coming from her mom. So why did it say stepdad? We don't know her dad. Hmm. Still don't know her actual real maiden name. They're saying her dad is Graves, so that's her name. She took on her mom's last name. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, Rob. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that bullshit. Yeah, yeah. You know, me and Rob be talking about fools like this every day because you guys pop out every day doing foolishness. Damn. And you don't prove us wrong. Prove us right every damn time. Every damn time, man. Saying the dumbest things that you ever heard in your life. Dumbest things you ever heard in your life. I don't like Eminem. So when Kurimeo shows me his actual genealogy, I'm not gonna believe it on purpose. Because I'm like that. I'm a cornball like that. I'm petty like that. Right, Seely? He said, Red Lion said, is that blackity black, new age, Kabbalistic, third dimension shit. Yep, exactly. That's what I was talking about. Exactly. They're going on live on YouTube every day about it nowadays. Just straight babbling, showing no source. What does that have to do with anything that we've been learning all these years? They literally go live every day and do that. Master teacher, Master Bill, the greatest teacher ever. Talking about aliens and Anunnaki and all this other stuff. Kabbalistic stuff, third new age shit. Acting like that's something they made up in this new age shit. Like they don't know, like they don't understand. I've studied this stuff. I was literally at one point, right when the internet came out, when all that new age stuff started coming out, you go into it, right? You study it, you go into kind of fall into it a little bit. So I'm not talking from the outside in, like I read these books, new age teachings, all that stuff. Like that's how I noticed it in the Circle 7 Quran. That's how I noticed the Aquarius writings of Jesus all up in there. I literally had Levi Downland's book years ago on that. All day babbling for real, man. All day. They just go like they swear they're master teachers, man. They got people eating it up, man, like following them, like, yeah, man, Master Bill, you're the best. You're the best. They didn't show you no source. You're the best. I'm showing you over here genealogy sources. Nah, man. Nah, I don't agree with you, Cody, man. I don't agree with you, man. You know you're making it up. I don't care if you're showing me a source. All right. I don't care if you're showing me a source, Kurimeo. He said Supreme Chief and Empress. I don't know. I don't know who those are. Everybody got that Supreme title and Empress title, so I don't know. That's just, they all call themselves that, man. Like everybody's that. Everybody got the title without the work. YouTube channel. They talk on a YouTube channel, so that makes them legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they ain't watching us, so I mean, only Sealy's watching us, but they ain't watching us. All right, guys. You see how far I'm getting like over here? Dog? You guys see where you see? I'm in Scotland and shit. All right, hold on. Let me see how. I think we might have to do a part two for members only. Like I gotta finish the tree. I feel like I'm gonna find stuff. I feel like I'm gonna find stuff here, man. Scotland, Missouri. William Chauncey Parrish. Thomas Milton Parrish, Rebecca. In your hands. In your hands. How come I didn't see them then? Wait, where's the hints? Wait, where's my hints button? That's crazy. Oh, I already had his parents. What am I talking about? Oh, this ain't my tree, man. What am I doing? How the hell did I get here? Hold on. I'm supposed to. There we go. I do have hints. Wasn't his real last name Parrish? I can't remember. I don't think so. Or maybe was it in there somewhere? I don't remember. I can't remember right now, honestly, bro. You might be right, but I don't know. Nah, it was Crooks. Crooks. No, that was his mom's last name. Crooks. Ah, I forgot, man. Yep. Okay, it is. It is. Okay. I got the tree. I can just open it right now. Like literally. I got the tree. Doesn't come up. I got mad trees. What was his real name? His real name was what's his oh yeah, this is his real name. What am I talking about? Yeah, yeah. So I probably got it under Tupac. See how many trees I got, right? Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. I got everybody's tree up in here, dog. I got everybody's tree up in here. What's up? All right. It's in here somewhere, guys. It's in here. I forget what I named it. I forget what I named it. There's no easy way to search. They should fix this on the website. They should definitely fix this. Lausanne Paris. There you go. I knew he had he had a different name. There you go. It's under Lausanne. You're right. You're right. Lausanne Parish. You're right. You were right, man. Good memory, man. I mean, good observation. So he might be related to this parish people, right? Where is it, yo? Lausanne. Wait, Leon Crooks. Lausanne Parish. Oh, there we go. Lausanne. Here it is, guys. Lausanne Tupac. His dad. Wait, where's the parish? Oh, Lausanne Parish. Where are we getting Parish from? That's his middle name. That's not his last names at all. Maybe somewhere. No. So remember, we did his genealogy, guys. Remember that. All right. So we does have Lausanne, but his actual last names are Garland. And I guess she's a Williams, Crooks, Williams, and Garland, McLean. You see the names. All right. So yeah, that's why I wasn't like, I don't think he's a parish, but yeah, he has parish in there, in the middle name. I got mad trees, and those are the ones that I created, and then I got a lot of trees that were shared with me. And then, we're still working on trees. I got a lot of trees I'm working on too. MT Parish. MT Parish. Oh, MT Parish. Thomas Milton. Yep. MT Parish. RJ. Yeah. Rebecca. Yep. Milton Parish. Thomas Milton. Okay, that's his dad. Confirmed. Crazy ass picture. Remember the industry, they all related. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And we all related and stuff. 1860 census, William Parrish and his parents, Milton and Rebecca. Confirming the parents. He's saying, you know, these ain't real. He's saying these ain't real. He said, Seeley said, don't believe these census. So what's the point of doing genealogy then, if we can't believe any of this stuff? Well, we could only believe it, the ones you say believe, right? Oh, because that's your family. Oh, these are real, but these are not. These census are fake then. A lot of records for his family, even like way back here, because you know these people are like, they're not being disfranchised, you know. These people ain't being disfranchised, you know. These are the people they want to help move in and help, you know, like be successful, you know. They want to push out the colored folks and the Indians and all that, you know. Scotland, Missouri. Thomas, born in Indiana, huh? Putnam County. Hold on, let's fix this. Greencastle, Putnam. Yeah, there we go. Myrtle Ivy Parish. Okay. Side of some of the siblings. When you get back here, you start finding big families, having a lot of kids, you know, in these times, just like your family. Damn, there's a lot of kids right here. Ooh-wee. That's a big family right there. Don't tell Seeley that, because he's like, nah, man, nah. He copied Tupac. I mean, a lot of people copy Tupac. A lot of people copy a lot of rappers. They idolize. That's just life. Yeah, the death certificate for his wife. All right, so that's good because we got the parents. We confirmed them. A lot of records came up. Yeah, not the siblings. Your graves. Lutz, Hartman, Clark, Graves, Roberts. His grandma, yeah. So maybe the Andrew is her dad. Oh no, that's the Dittemore. Hey, she was married to a Dittemore. That's probably is her dad. Get it more. Myrtle. Nah, even though the record did say stepdad, so I'm gonna leave it out. Marriage record said that was her stepdad. Families had no control over the census. Yeah. Nah, he's just saying, he's trying to say all this is fake though. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, what are you saying? Like, we're gonna go with all this is fake, then you can't say yours is real. Like, you can't say it's fake and you got no proof it's fake. Like, you're just making claims, man. Like I don't do that, man. You know? Yeah. In your grave. That's a duplicate. This is bad right here. Wait, orange, Almanase. Okay. I ain't gonna add those yet. All right. I want you guys to see. Hold up. I want you guys to see where this is. So get an idea. So back on his mom's side, we got second great grandparents. They say Martha Schneider's parents are George Schneider. Says he's coming out of Poland, Germany. We did get that on. So I just want you guys to see Poland, Germany. That's where that's ending up. Okay. And Spencer, Kentucky. Rebecca Rhodes. Like most of these are pretty, you know, up to third great grandparents. They're pretty accurate. Hafner, I did see this as well. She's coming out of Missouri. Like all these people in Missouri, right? Hey, Sharon didn't say nothing bad, man. I think he didn't mean to share. Hey, Sharon didn't say nothing bad, man. You have to delete that. Sorry about that, Sharon. I read your message. Exactly, prejudice and bias. How can you even fabricate these? This is what I'm saying, guys. Thank you. Sometimes I think I'm just the only one that rationalizes here. Nobody else. No, I know Red Lion does, but like sometimes I be saying things here, guys. You're like, yeah, man, what are you talking about? You crazy, man. How you gonna say this is fake? Like, I need some help, guys, so you can see it's not just me. Like, tell these people, man. Like, you crazy, man. Anyways, on the road side, you see Switzerland. Look, we're hitting dead ends here, but because they're going out of the country, and so that kind of makes sense. You know, a lot of these bloodline he got. All right, Germany. Look, Switzerland, the Roach. That might be going to. Hey, that might go to Ashkenaz. That might go back to Ashkenaz right there. A lot of these. Like, this is in Germany. Watch. He ended up in Nebraska. Wow, these people like in the boonies. Yo, I don't know, man. Hey, Signs, man. I don't know, man. I don't want to say it because then Seeley's gonna go crazy. Like I told you. But still, there's no proof of that. So far, the records I've shown are real, though. But yeah, it's no. Yeah, we gotta investigate all this. Switzerland. Let's see his dad. Switzerland, Missouri, huh? Came with his dad. Yeah, Zurich. Yeah. Okay. Sure you did. Sure you did. All right. So Magner Hickson. So the Magner, Kansas. They're saying Charles B. Magner. Pennsylvania. He got 12 records. Okay. A lot of records for him. So got a lot of records still to go verify. Lucinda Sweetwood, Pennsylvania. She got 12 records as well. And on the Hickson side, we got William Hickson's dad as Alfred Hickson. Still in Missouri, 1854. He got 13 records. He got census, everything, right? So I guess these people they're not real, I guess, according to Seeley. Yeah, exactly, D. Brown. That's right. Hickson's mom, Ida Louis McDaniels, Nebraska, huh? She got 13 records. Wow. These people got a lot of records. This is way back, too. They're like third grade grandparents. Nancy America Hildebarg. Her dad, Jacob T. Hildebrandt. Kentucky. He got 7 records. Let's see what it's saying here. Kentucky. Yeah. Deaf record. Okay. Regulators. It was a cold dark night. A lot of that came from the Homestead Act. Yeah. That is true. But you gotta understand, a lot of black folks were in that Homestead Act. You guys don't like all these land grabs I be showing you that I find in black folks trees all from the Homestead Act too. It's not just because they Indians or whatever. A lot of them got it from serving in the war, relocation, taking benefits of head right, all that, man. Like, but you're biased when it's your family. You're biased to that when it's family. It's okay, right? So on the O'Gara side, remember we got to the O'Garas. His dad is Patrick O'Gara. Coming from Ireland, like I said. Look, he ended up in Kentucky. Told you that was coming from O'Gara. Dog. Remember, it means dog. Bigger Joe, Ireland. Elizabeth. Lemon County, Kentucky. She's from here. We gotta find out her maiden name. Probably find out right now. She's a Reed. She's a Reed. All right, you guys see, all the way to third grade grandparents. Georgia Caldwell. Oh, this is what I seen the Caldwell. That's what I was saying earlier. Like I thought I saw Caldwell. I did. Her dad, Arden R. Caldwell, coming out of Mississippi. He got 13 records. I just want you guys to see, like, look, these are real people, man. They got the records. Nancy's right here. Nancy Caldwell. The kids. William. Okay. So there's still a lot of sources to go through. There's probably a lot of lines that can go up. So that's what I was saying. Nancy Howard. Here goes the Howard. So he got Howard in his last name as well, and his family. She had records too. On the Nelson side, we got Alfred H. Nelson. Washington, Virginia. 1808. He got 13 records. Look at this. 1840. Let's see. Free white, free white, free white, free white, free white, free white, no slaves. That's crazy. I be finding slaves on a lot of black folks' streets, like right away when you go to these times. I literally showed you Dubois family yesterday, right? W.E.B. Dubois family. They were free colored, right? Free colored, and they had slaves supposedly. A lot of that is family members, missing contact, but still. These people don't even have any people under them like that. So far I've been showing you. And then we got Eliza Jane Puckett on the Nelson side. So we got Puckett now. She got records too. Wow. Yo, 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 yo. So I think we're gonna end it right here, guys. So check it out. Just to recap. Oh, actually, hold on. We can still go. I forgot I had all these to go. So on his dad's side, we got Harrison's Stacks. We're doing all the third grade grandparents. He's wanna coming out of Kentucky. Look, this is the same area as his mom's side, and this is way back, guys. Look at this is crazy. Let me explain what I mean. I just showed you people in Fleming, Kentucky on this side. Hold on, where were they? I just showed you that. Over here, look, Fleming, Kentucky, right? This is on her dad's side all the way back in the 1800s. I mean, on his mom's side, right? And then on his dad's side, same around the 1800s. Look, Fleming, Kentucky. Look how they ended up. You see, is that a coincidence? I don't think it's a coincidence. I think they kept the bloodlines together. They even moved together. They married the same, like look, their descendants married each other. Look, we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 generations. Eventually hooked up. Look, and became Eminem's parents, and they were coming out of the same areas in the States. This is pretty crazy. I mean, I've seen it before, but it's crazy to see actual towns and stuff way back on both lines. They're not even hooking up together themselves. So you see what I'm showing you. So we got a Jones here. On the Stag side, we got a Jones. We got 3 records. Let me see. Cynthia Jones, white, 1839, Iowa. Ended up, so she's from Iowa. All these weird states. You see the signs, man? You see the signs? You see the signs? All right, on the Drown side, we went to William Henry Drown. There's a lot of William Henrys. Look, William, that's the second. They got images of them. Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Oh, yeah. He ended up in California. Wow, I wonder if he went for the Oregon Trail thing, you know? Caroline Baker. Yep, Bakers are from Rhode Island. Just like the Betty. Just like the Betty Baker. From Rhode Island, Connecticut and stuff. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got your tree done too. And you don't even got a tree. Yeah. On the Glocker side, we have Martin Glocker's married Glocker's dad. He's from Germany. Glockle. Let's see if that comes up. Oh yeah, look at that. The Glocker surname from the Middle High German word Glock. Glock meaning a bell. Not a gun, okay? Not a gun, a bell, okay? Glock. Not a bun. Not a gun. Alright? Not yet. Not during those times. Alright, and then the mom, Marianne Glocker, well, we don't know her maiden, Tennessee. Oh, and then up in Missouri, where they're gonna all meet up and create their little dynasties. On the Denny side, Denny becomes Denny with a Y, huh? Jacob Denny, huh? Dan, huh? Virginia, he got 5 records. Sorry, Denny, Virginia, ended up in Missouri. White, Virginia, ended up in Caldwell, Missouri. Jacob Denny, yep. Real records, real people. That's Adam. And got Eve Schaffer. So the Schaeffers, Chavis, Chavers, all those are related, guys. And look, Virginia, yep, that's where they usually are. A lot of them go back to Saponis and Catawbas, okay? Eastern Siouan people, the Chavers, Lumbies, things like that, you know? So, hey, he might have, yeah, he still might have, that's what I'm saying. This is what this dude, he don't even know. A lot of these could end up being black folks or colored folks or just Indians. And he's trying to, you know, like, oh, don't do his, it's not important. Like downplaying his family. Like, dude, you don't know all his ancestors. So Heffy, on the Heffy side, we got Jacob Simpson Heffy, Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Ended up in Minnesota. Wow. He went through Missouri, ended up in, wow. Yep. All these weird places. The boonies. Barbara Agnes Painter. Nice, interesting last name. Is that French? Let me see. Painter. English. I don't know why I thought French, but Painter. Pintur. Pintur. Yep. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Check it out. As you guys saw, I can continue on the tree. You get an idea of Eminem's tree if you ever was interested to know. And so far, I gotta say, so far, I got no proof of incubator yet. I got theories based on certain people, but they end up with no for me, if they go to Europe and stuff, it makes more sense. When they end up like in Nebraska, like not that one, where's the the one I saw? Let me see. They end up in Nebraska, the middle of nowhere. Yeah, and then I raise questions. I'm like, These guys are in Switzerland. Okay, that's more normal. You get what I'm saying? Like, why not? Why can't they be real people? Why? Like, Anyways, have you ever seen Marshall Mathers, Marshall II, Deborah Nelson, the grandparents, the great-grandparents, okay, of Eminem. See all the names and the years. The second great-grandparents. All right. And then the third great-grandparents, you guys can take like a screenshot. Hold on, let me back up. Whoa, that's a lot. We just missed one of them. It might be the dude that's saying it's her stepdad, though. Hold on, let me back, zoom in. If you take a nice big screenshot, you can zoom in. All right, there you go. All the way, all the third grade parents. You can verify all that. I'm pretty sure this is all correct, up to all his third grade grandparents. Okay. I'll probably, if I go live and finish it, I'll probably do my members only. And if we find anything very pertinent, I'll do videos on it for sure, guys. For sure. Like, I'll do videos on it. Hey, Rob. Hold up. We're gonna go out with Rob's song since Red Line is here. We got Red Line in the house. So we're gonna go out with one of his songs. All right, we're gonna go out with one of his songs. He recently made 16 in Boots, man. We're talking about his life in the military service, in the Army or Navy. Sorry, man, I forget which one you were in. Air Force. I think you said Air Force. I forget, man. My fault, man. Anyway, shout out to Red Line for the song 16 in Boots, man. He was already in the military at 16, guys. So shout out to Rob. This was Eminem's Genealogy Live. All right. That was an example of how you can work on your tree, do your own genealogy. It's not that hard, guys. You just gotta invest time into it. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was episode 41 of Genealogical Stories. I got interesting genealogies coming up. Don't worry. I got really interesting genealogies coming up. But hey, I'm gonna keep working on his. This takes time. I'm gonna see what I find that I can actually verify, because I don't want to just keep adding things without verifying, right? So I like to verify, take my time, and verify each line, see what I can find. Now that we're in historical times with Eminem's tree, we're literally at 4th grade grandparents and 5th grade grandparents. We're gonna probably find only historical things. So I'll let you guys know what I find. I'll probably do the research with the members only, one day I go live again and just finish up the tree, and we'll tell you what we find. Yeah, keeping it on the family. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that pattern, but they're all like in the same area and stuff, not spread out. Like black folks be spread out. They be moving. Black folks are moving, man. It's like patterns and stuff. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for making the time to be here with me today. You know, hope you enjoyed it. You know, I know for some of you it might not be interesting, but for a lot of you, I know it is interesting, you know, and it helps. So thank you for coming through. Appreciate you guys. I got a lot of videos. Make sure you catch up to all the videos I've been dropping. I dropped some really pertinent videos lately, guys. Especially the one about the bones and the skulls, guys. That one should be going viral. I don't think you guys understand how important that video is. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. All right? The skulls they found here, you guys saw. The oldest are so-called Proto-Negro, Proto-Australoid, they call them. Right? Like Lucia from Brazil. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in, man. Shout out to Red Line. Yo, Red Line, shout out for the song. 16 in Boots, man. 16 in Boots, man. Much love and respect. Pura vida, mi gente. Pura vida, mi gente. Oh, wow.
Past their childhood and the call came quick. Signed my life to a mission. I grew up slick while they played with their summers. I was learning the grit. A teenager's heart turned to warrior fit. Running through drills, fire in my chest. Every step had a purpose, every breath was a test. Didn't know about fear, didn't fold under stress. I was 16 in boots, but walk like a vet. Electric pulse in my veins like a spark. Marching through dawn, the scout in the dark. I was built for the grind, shaped by the mark. Child turned into a soldier, a spark to a narc. I'm the calm in the chaos, the cold in the cold. Now I'm grown with the crown, the struggle bestowed. 16 in boots. I was built for battle, born in the game. Marching through the thunder with the weight of my name. 16 in boots. 16 in boots. With the call on the line, had to sharpen my mind. I was forging my grit. The struggle turned to something legit. Drills in the heat, fire burning my chest. Every step had a meaning and the breath would confess. Didn't bend to fear, didn't break under threat. 16 in boots and yeah, I was a vet. Current in my veins, electric and stark. Marching through the valley of shadows, I plowed in the dark. Molded by the grind and marked from the start. Fired up the furnace and made resilience an art. I'm the cool in